Gathered in this hall for the World Economic Forum on Middle East and North Africa are world leaders, business experts, and startup companies who have converged to tackle the economic challenges in their region. Not forgetting the significant shift on many fronts in technology, population and migration, trade and geopolitics, climate change, and many more. On the special invitation of King Abdullah bin Hussein II, President Buhari delivered a speech at the opening plenary of the forum. He called for a working synergy among nations.
Cooperation among sovereign nations is no longer a choice. It is an absolute necessity. In the last 10 years, the world as we know it has completely changed. To confront this global approach, and in particular the Kingdom of Jordan, under the leadership of His Majesty the King. Furthermore, our economic diversification and social inclusion policies are also yielding positive results. In the spirit of building new platforms for cooperation, we partnered with the Kingdom of Morocco to domesticate fertilizer production in Nigeria and revive over 2 million tons of abundant fertilizer blending capacity. The outcome is we created tens of thousands of jobs in agriculture, logistics, manufacturing, and retail sectors. We are able to achieve moderate growth, but it was inclusive.
President Buhari also reeled out plans and achievements of his administration for the Nigerian people as the nation prepares to be the third most populous country by 2050.
Today, our population is 190 million people. By 2050, it is estimated that we hit 390 million, making us the third most populous country in the world. This means we must start working now to ensure this population is productively engaged. In the last 4 years, we focused on security while implementing inclusive policies. On the security front, we made significant gains in fighting Boko Haram. We have recaptured all territories held by Boko Haram in 2014. We have liberated thousands of Nigerians held against their will. Today, I am pleased to say no territory in the Federal Republic of Nigeria is held or controlled by Boko Haram. We are extremely grateful to the many countries that have stood with Nigeria to confront this global approach, and in particular the Kingdom of Jordan. And
for his part, the King of Jordan says big issues cannot be met by government alone or civil society, necessitating the need to create a platform for cooperation. The region, according to him, must develop the entrepreneurship and innovation industry for economic development.
So in your meetings here, when you talk about the fourth industrial revolution, think about the ways our world can transform people's lives for the better, and then help that transformation succeed. When you discuss economic models, think of how to best serve our young people and then help them achieve the hope and fulfillment they deserve. And when you consider environmental stewardships, look not only at the big picture, but the small actions that harm or help, and then decide to help. And as you see common ground here and in the days ahead, remember that what you achieve together will be vital to the future we all share.
Focusing on the climate change around Middle East and North Africa and investment opportunities in Jordan, United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres believes it is time to act to end the menace of climate change around the world and not to leave government to tackle the challenges of climate change alone.
The most systemic risk facing us all today is climate change. Climate change is moving faster than our efforts to address it. the World Meteorological Organization just reported that we are seeing record highs in land and ocean temperatures, sea levels, and greenhouse gas concentrations. And we are seeing, from fires in California to floods in Mozambique, the dramatic impact of extreme weather events. This region will face some of the worst impacts, in particular increased water stress and desertification, which will reduce the amount of arable land and increase dependence on food imports. For Jordan, already one of the world's driest countries, climate change is likely to exacerbate such pressures and raise new challenges to sustainable development. So it is high time for more urgency and more ambition, not only in meeting the stress, but in reaping the benefits of climate action.